Hey, how's it going? This is Oliver again. I'm actually going to be talking to you today about, why is this fitness freak happy that he gained 35 pounds of fat, got ridiculed by his friends, and developed health issues? Thought that was a pretty good title for the video. But anyway, so yeah, I'm out here. I'm just on my lunch break right now. And I want to come out here, one of the things I've been wondering, why, I'm the fitness freak, right? Why is it that, why would people want to listen to me? If, you're a fitness freak, you've been, working out your whole life. Why should an overweight person listen to you when you can't really relate to them, right? And so I remember I was sitting in my office, right? When I learned this internalization method, I was like, okay, I'm gonna teach people. I just want to teach people about this because I don't see anyone teaching it. Everyone's teaching you how to, eat a special food or not eat a certain type of food and everything, but no one's really teaching about the truth, or what I feel the truth is, or the way that I am able to lose weight, right? So anyway, so I'm sitting there in my office, right? And so I'm thinking about who should I market to? Because I could easily relate to bodybuilders, right? I've been a fitness freak my whole life, and most of my life I've been pretty cut up, right? And I was thinking, well, I have learned to tear muscles really well, so I could actually develop a really good course for bodybuilders, so that they'd be able to gain weight, the hard gainers. That's me, a hard gainer. That'd have been a perfect. I could have easily marketed the hard gainers, right? But I was like, I don't want to market to bodybuilders. I don't want to. I want to. What about just people that are overweight? What about them? I'd been through a lot of bodybuilding courses and the cut courses and stuff like that, and they're all targeted to bodybuilders. Like one specifically that I went through was with Chris Gethin, right? I signed up for his 8-week hardcore trainer, and he actually done 2 of those. I did both of them, and holy mackerel, that course, I went through that course, and it was an amazing course on nutrition. Like, I learned so much about nutrition, how to lose weight, how to work out correctly, but it was targeted to bodybuilders like me, right? What about the poor guy that's overweight, and all I see people marketing to him is, hey, eat this special fruit and you're going to lose all your weight, or here's a magic pill that's going to help you lose all your weight, or just stop eating carbs and you're going to lose all your weight. And I was like, what the heck's going on? Why are the bodybuilders getting all the good information, and all the overweight people that have been struggling, they don't get any of the real good information? They get all the crap. And I was like, okay, so I want to help them, because here's the issue with people that are overweight. Have tried many different times to lose weight, right? And they've tried all these crazy programs that promise success, and then they might even work for a little while, but then they end up getting all the weight back because they can't stay on these crazy ass diets that they got them doing, right? And so, but see, overweight people, they're developing health issues. I mean, they're dealing with diabetes. They're dealing with really serious life issues. Like, their life is on the line. I mean, diabetes, these guys are going to lose limbs. People get their legs cut off, their arms cut off. They got high blood pressure, which makes your arteries stiff, which could cause a heart attack. They get high cholesterol. I mean, these poor guys, life's on the line, literally. And I was like, I gotta help them. Screw this. Screw all the bodybuilders that just want to help other bodybuilders get to the next level, because they can't relate to the guy that's overweight. So that was my point, where I was like, well, shit. How do I relate to someone that's overweight? Why are they gonna? They're gonna listen to me. They're gonna listen to some fitness freak. They're gonna be like, oh, this guy's fucking. He's been in shape his whole life. He doesn't know what it's like to be fat. And I'm like, okay. So I was sitting there and I was thinking, I was like, how can I do this, right? So in my office, I'm staring at the wall. I got this whiteboard on the wall, I'm drawing stuff up there, and I'm just thinking, like, well, shoot, I mean, what can I do? Like, how do I relate to people? I can't fake it. And I was like, and then I remembered, all of a sudden I remembered that I was overweight. I was like, holy crap, I've already done it. Because when I bulked, I did it wrong. I screwed it up big time. And I gained 35 pounds of fat. I mean, I look like a freaking marshmallow. And I was like that for months and months. And I developed the health issues. I got heartburn. I talk about all the health issues in another video that I developed. I went through all these. I had joint pains. I had back pain. I looked like hell. All my clothes stopped fitting. I had to buy a whole new wardrobe. I felt self-conscious when I went out. I didn't want to take my shirt off. I remember I was getting ridiculed, right? By people that I knew, right? It was the weirdest thing. This was weird. This was some psychological, mental twisted shit going on with this, because I remember there was subtle comments. No one ever like, hey man, you're fucking fat. No one ever says that, right? It's like these little hints, and they're like subtle, and like laughing, oh, nice beer belly, you know, or like, man, you know, you're getting big, man. You're getting really big. And I remember, okay, so I'm getting overweight. I got it. But at the time I knew I was, but I thought I looked muscular, but I really wasn't. But anyway, but I remember when I started to lose weight, this was another weird thing, right? When I started to lose the weight is when it was a weird thing. People had gotten used to me being overweight at this point, because it'd been months and months. They'd seen me, and all of a sudden I started cutting. And when I started losing the weight, people didn't like it. They didn't like it, but they didn't come out and just didn't say stuff like that. Instead, they said stuff like, man, you're looking really skinny. You know, I mean, like, are you okay? I mean, something's wrong. Are you pale? What's going on? And they made me feel bad, right? Like, I was feeling bad because I'm losing weight. I was like, what the fuck? This is some weird shit. Like, I almost felt like I should keep the fat on because they're making me feel like I look worse losing the weight. It was some weird stuff going on, man. And anyway, I did experience this stuff, right? So I went through this for 6 months, and and then when I had to cut, I had to go through all the hunger pains. I went down 1,000 calories from what I was. So I went through hunger pains. I went through cravings. I went through all this crazy stuff that comes along with losing 35 pounds in 2 months, right? So I've been there. I've done it. I was like, yes. So I did have a reason that I could market to people that are overweight, because look, the stuff that I know doesn't matter if I'm overweight or if I'm a bodybuilder. It doesn't matter. This stuff is holy crap good. Like, it's the only thing you should ever need to know. Like, they should have taught you this in school. Like, this is like, it's not anyone's fault that they don't know this information, because no one ever taught it. I don't know why. It should be put into the curriculum at school, to be honest with you, just because with the technology and stuff today and the reasons why we're gaining weight, it should be a freaking course in school, because people should know this stuff. But anyway, that's how a fitness freak gained 35 pounds. I was happy about it, you know. So at the time I wasn't happy about it, I'll tell you that right now. But now that I have a reason to relate, I'm telling you, it's gonna be really great. So anyway, my internalization weight loss course, I'm really excited about it. You need to go to my website right now, get on the waiting list, because this course is gonna freaking rock the freaking world. I'm telling you, there is nothing being taught like this. I'm not telling you to go eat some magic freaking food. I'm telling you how to internalize this shit so the weight just comes off. It just freaking comes off. Like, okay, that's a big claim. It sounds freaking crazy. But, okay, let me ask you this. When you breathe, do you think about breathing? No, right? You just breathe. So you've internalized breathing. Well, I'm telling you, you can internalize weight loss too. So sign up for the course. It took me 3 years, actually 4 years, to learn this shit. You get to learn it in 8 weeks. And I'm coming up with all kinds of ideas, man. This is going to be great. There's going to be board games. There's going to be freaking apps. I'm telling you, this thing is insane. I mean, you are going to internalize this information. I'm going to make sure of it. Anyway, I'm excited about it. So, that's all I have. So take care, and I hope you have a good day. Later.